8 types of individuals you must never offer your help, according to ancient wisdom. Welcome back to Aeon's Mentors, the channel where we explore enduring wisdom to steer our contemporary lives. Today we're diving into a topic that might catch you off guard: the 8 types of people you should steer clear of when offering your help. It is common knowledge that lending a hand is something respected by thinkers, wise men, and spiritual teachings across the globe, be it through charity, compassion, or love. Generosity is a solid foundation of what's right, but old wisdom warns that some people can sap your strength, take advantage of your goodwill, or steer you off course. In this video, we're going to dig into who these individuals are based on age-old wisdom and discuss why it's essential to safeguard your energy, resources, and principles. Let's begin. 1. The deceiver. The trickster archetype, such as Loki in Norse mythology, or the cunning yakshas in Hindu lore, excels at manipulation in numerous myths. A deceiver is a person who intentionally misleads, inflates the truth, or twists facts for their benefit. Helping a deceiver can pull you into a mess of lies and deceit. In the old days, the wise guys always told their followers to be careful around those with hidden agendas. Assisting them might unwittingly pull you into their plans. If you continue to support a co-worker, constantly bending the truth about deadlines or finances, you could end up in hot water yourself. Remember, genuine assistance is pointless for those with deceitful intentions. 2. The habitual taker. Confucius emphasized the importance of balance in relationships. He believed that one should neither take advantage of others nor allow oneself to be taken advantage of. The habitual taker is always on the receiving end but never gives anything back, like a bottomless pit that keeps draining. Ancient wisdom teaches us that mutual respect and reciprocity are crucial for thriving relationships. When you keep pouring your resources into someone who just takes, you're setting yourself up for a tough spot. You could exhaust your resources, time, energy, and money while getting little in return. A buddy who only reaches out when he needs something but is nowhere to be found when you need a hand is the perfect example of a habitual taker. Wise men of old taught us that while generosity is essential, setting limits is crucial. 3. The chronic complainer. We all understand the idea of negative energy. Buddhist teachings say that negative thoughts and speech, often fueled by desire or dislike, prevent people from reaching enlightenment. The chronic complainer is a person who's always got something to grumble about. No matter how much support or guidance you provide, it always feels insufficient. They feed off negativity and pull others into their gloom. Trying to help them just drags you into their never-ending loop of dissatisfaction. A relative who criticizes everyone and everything, jobs, relationships, the weather, just seeks someone to back up their grievances. Old wisdom tells us that trying to help those who cling to their troubles is usually a waste of time, sapping your good energy along the way. 4. The gossip monger. The sacred texts consistently warn about the dangers of lying and condemn damaging words. Greek philosophers such as Socrates strongly emphasized the importance of integrity in speech and thought. The gossip monger is a character who feeds off rumors and chatter, skillfully bending the truth for their amusement or gain. When you step in to help them by offering more information or getting caught up in their gossip, you just fuel a cycle that damages personal relationships and erodes community trust. The talkative coworker who traps you at the water cooler to share everyone's secrets, getting involved with them only feeds the negativity. Instead, old-school wisdom promotes calm, deliberate talk that builds unity instead of conflict. 5. The eternal victim. Numerous Eastern teachings advise against adopting a victim mentality for too long, highlighting that it hinders personal development. The eternal victim is a person who won't own up to their choices and constantly points fingers at outside influences for their situation. They may seem like they genuinely need help at first, but no matter your efforts, they stay trapped in a story where they feel helpless and believe the world is out to get them. Think about a buddy whose every relationship falls apart. They point fingers at the universe, society, or anyone but themselves, never taking a moment to consider their own decisions. When you extend a hand, they will just come up with fresh excuses to show they are beyond saving. Old wisdom reminds us that you cannot genuinely assist someone who will not take action for themselves. 6. The energy parasite. Throughout history, many ancient cultures have shared cautionary tales about spirits or entities that drain life energy from humans. These tales symbolize those who deplete our vitality. You can usually spot an energy parasite by how you feel after dealing with them: exhausted, on edge, or just plain sluggish. Some people seem to thrive on drama or chaotic behavior, always looking for emotional fuel from those around them. It is good to offer emotional support, but if you are in a one-sided relationship that drains you, it can wear you down spiritually and emotionally. There's a clear pattern. Each phone call or meeting leaves you feeling off, yet they seem to thrive on your focus. Old school wisdom teaches us to cultivate relationships where giving and receiving strike a solid balance. 7. The unrepentant wrongdoer. Many religious and philosophical writings emphasize the importance of repentance, honest regret that leads to making things right. Everyone slips up now and then. Helping someone who has messed up is commendable, provided they truly regret their actions and are ready to change. Helping someone who shows no remorse for their wrongdoings and has no plans to change fuels their destructive habits. You might know a guy involved in some shady or dangerous stuff who does not intend to change his ways. Giving them financial support or a haven just fuels their behavior. Old wisdom teaches us that assistance should always be rooted in virtue, never in harmful ways. 8. The saboteur. In countless ancient tales, from the Mahabharata to the Iliad, you encounter figures who intentionally sabotage others to serve their own interests. A saboteur can seem like a buddy at first, but they're the kind of person who will work behind the scenes to derail your efforts or create situations that bring you down. They might undermine your reputation at work or circulate rumors to diminish your standing in the community. Trying to help them or constantly giving them the benefit of the doubt can put you in a weak spot. A co-worker with a hidden agenda might come to you for assistance on a major project, but be ready for them to throw you under the bus if things don't pan out, putting your career at risk. Old school wisdom shows the importance of discernment, recognizing who's truly worthy of your trust. Conclusion. So there are 8 kinds of people you need to consider seriously before you extend your assistance. This isn't about becoming heartless. Our forebears always show us that compassion is a strong force to reckon with. Compassion needs to be steered by wisdom. By spotting these patterns, you safeguard your own well-being and make sure your resources and kindness go where they really count. Wise men of old understood the importance of discernment in addition to charity. Recognizing who deserves help is just as vital as lending a hand. If you found this video valuable, like, share, and subscribe to Aeon's Mentors. Drop a comment. Did we overlook any kinds of folks you think twice about lending a hand to? We want to know what you think and your personal experiences. Until next time, keep this in mind. Offer help with thought and live with purpose.